So I am car vlogging. Yeah. I used to be really self-conscious about singing to myself in the car, and I do sing to myself a lot, even though my voice is terrible, just as Tristan. But I used to be weird about it, and like if I was singing and I pulled up to a stoplight and there was someone next to me, I would stop because I was embarrassed. I got a car that has a Bluetooth thing that my cell phone goes through. So now whenever I talk in the phone, it just looks like I'm talking to myself, which is kind of how people look when they have the little earpieces for Bluetooth. So whatever. And so I'm kind of used to it by now. I've had this car for almost a year. Anyway, so I figure this is me public vlogging because I haven't really done that yet. Baby steps. Baby steps. Just an update on life in general. Last week I had 2 papers and a presentation on Tuesday, and then another paper due on Friday, and those were like my finals. So I did all of that, and I'm really glad that it's over because they were a lot of work. I mean, 2 of them were mostly done way before exam week started, but it was still kind of crazy. So then on Saturday, I went to the beach with a lot of people from my department and some other people connected to the department, like Tristan, and got fried, like really, really burnt, which is weird for me because I don't really burn. You can look at me now and say, wow, Kat, but you're actually kind of pale. I'm part Armenian, and if you saw my mother, you would understand. She gets really, really dark in the summer. Oh, it's about to get dark. Parking deck. So she gets really dark, and I look like her in the summer, and I'm used to just tanning really easily. And I definitely didn't. I burnt into a little Catherine crisp. And it really sucked, and Sunday I was just totally, totally miserable. I just want you guys to see how empty my music building is. It's so creepy. So yesterday we were on campus. I brought my friend Adam to check out the music buildings and stuff. And we were walking around for like 45 minutes and saw maybe 3 people. It was so weird, and he said it was like being in the zombie apocalypse, Florida State, which it kind of was. And it's kind of like that now. It's really strange. I think when I went to App, which was a much smaller school, I never saw it like that. It was never that quiet. It's really, really bizarre. I just did something bad. Okay, so yesterday I had these 4 books that I had checked out through the interlibrary loan system, but I sort of screwed up and forgot that my books were due today. So I brought 3 of them yesterday thinking that the 4th one was in my locker, which it wasn't because it was still at home because I'm an idiot. When I turned the ones in yesterday, I meant to turn them in at the big library, but it was closed. So I turned them in the outside box. And then today, when I was bringing the 4th book in, I looked at the directions and it was like, please do not turn these in an outside box. Fail. Hopefully nothing happened to them. I'm kind of worried now, but I guess I will check my library account tomorrow and see what is happening with that. I probably should have turned those books in like 2 weeks ago when I was done with them, but I just didn't. So Tristan and I got our grades on Tuesday, and that was awesome because we both did really well. And now I am halfway through my master's program. So in a year, hopefully, hoping that everything goes right and that I do everything right, I should be a master of music. Music master! Yeah. Tomorrow, Tristan flies out to Oklahoma, and he is going to spend 3 weeks in Oklahoma working for the Department of Energy and putting up, I think, weather balloons into storms. So basically tornadoes, because storms in Oklahoma at this time of year are tornadoes. So that's kind of scary for me, but really exciting for him. Storms. well, y'all know how I feel about tornadoes. I pretty much am just going to work while he's gone. There's a weekend where I'm going down to Orlando because it's my godson / cousin's first communion, and I have to be there. Hopefully I will get to go to Harry Potter World while I'm down there because we have season passes. That's about it. And now I really have to pay attention to where I'm going because I've never gone this way before. And I'm gonna go. Bye! That awkward moment when you're actually 24 minutes early for work and you don't know anyone.